What's up, YouTube? So today we're starting the video in the car because I wanted to get to the gym a little bit earlier, but today we have a single on squat and then some back downs and then some quad focused accessories, and I feel like the camera's moving about a lot. Focus, there we go. So this morning, in regards to weighing, I didn't sleep very well last night, and so I was up a couple hours before I usually wake up. So this morning it was 72.2, which I will throw the evidence on the screen there, which is a massive increase from yesterday, but it was a couple hours before I usually wake up, and then obviously didn't go to the bathroom as much, probably too much information, so that always plays a toll, but tracking in a better direction, which is good. So probably go stick at the 3,000 calories a day. And today we have this programmed in regards to weights, accessories, reps. So just a 215 single to start off this prep, and then each week I've programmed to increase it by 5 kilos each week, quite linear to be honest. And the reason I'm keeping in squat singles so soon is just to dial in on my technique when it comes to performing singles. And the whole volume of this session is a lot lower than Wednesday's session, but I don't want to be fatigued going into my Sunday session deadlifts as well. As so I've lowered the volume, but the top set weight is a bit bigger, so that's sort of the give and take of fatigue. But we'll just see how it goes. The first single in the 2.5 knee wraps and the new belt, so that's probably going to be a little bit painful, but just focus on technique, a good brace, hitting depth, then making it move as fast as possible. So yeah, and then the back downs I've set as a tempo with a pause, very high reps. That's something I never usually do. Usually it's just a single leg extension out. So for me it's a lot more volume in this session, but I've put in the tempo squats with a pause, partly just to change it up from the high reps of the Wednesday squat session, but then also to get more comfortable in the hole and make sure my technique going into the hole is a lot more solid, I guess the right word is. But I will make sure to film the top set and the back downs. I probably won't film the accessories because they're all quite light. It's a bit awkward, and this is more of a powerlifting channel than bodybuilding. So I'll throw some accessories over the videos here and there. But breakfast was the same as yesterday, and I've had 2 litres of water, or 1.5 litres and a coffee, electrolytes, amino acids, all the same routine as I usually do for any session. And yeah, so we'll just see how it goes, but I will catch you in the gym, and then after I will give you my thoughts on how it went and what I thought about it. See you in a bit. Right, just got back home from squatting and all the accessories. I didn't film my warm-ups or my accessories just because I felt like it was just fluff stuff, I guess, to make the video longer. But if you do want to see the warm-ups and a couple accessories here and there, just let me know. I don't know if you see how I'm tired. The less volume, it was definitely the right amount of volume for today's session, so I'm going to keep it as it is. But there's not a lot to say in regards to the top set. The 215 moved as it should do. I noticed my stance looks a lot wider than it feels. It feels a lot narrower, but then when I watch my videos back, normally I film from the side just to check depth, but I've started filming from the front again, and it looks really wide, but it doesn't feel like that. But the 215 flew. Still getting used to the new knee wraps and belt, but it all feels good, and technique feels like it's a lot more dialed in at the start of this block, or at the start of this prep to last prep. It took me a while to sort of find my feet in regards to my technique and my brace, but it's something that's carried straight into this block, which feels quite nice. Then the back downs of the tempo paused, definitely overshot in regards to weight, because I've never done them before, and they're hard. That 110 was like, oh god, this is it. Not hard in regards to weight, but keeping the tempo and having the pause. And from my wide stance, I didn't realise that was that wide. My groin felt tight in the bottom, so it's getting used to that. So I did 110 for, I don't know how many it was. I'd check the footage. I think it was like 6 or 5, and then I dropped it to 80, and I banged out a few more. I think it was 10, and the accessories went well. So yeah, there's not a lot to say because everything moves so smooth and like it should. So tomorrow is my secondary bench day, where it's my banded bench work. So I'll explain why I do a banded session in the next video. But yeah, that's it for today, I guess. It's a lot shorter. than my other videos. I don't know, see how I cut this footage up, but I will catch you tomorrow.